In the mornings or sometimes after lunch with a coffee, I've been trying to do something creative. I used to draw a lot when I was a kid. I used to draw all the time. Now it's been close to a decade that I haven't drawn much at all, I think. I used to love it. I used to spend ages drawing. And for some reason, growing up, I just stopped. So this year, I decided I'm gonna get back into drawing. And I'm really excited about it. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna draw a lot. But what should I draw? I swear I had an idea just a moment ago. This happens every time. Santa mozzarella! Man, this was so frustrating. It used to happen every single time. So I looked online for solutions and I tried many different ways to avoid running out of ideas. And here are the 3 ways I currently use that really work for me. So the first one that I tried was to draw from a text prompt. Many art channels have already talked about this concept. It's basically a long list of drawing ideas and every day you need to cross one out. And these can be short sentences or literally a single word. So I tried it out and I found that when there's individual words that are abstract, like harmony or friendship, it's not helpful at all. I end up spending even more time than usual trying to figure out what I should be drawing. But with descriptive prompts, it's often very boring. Like when you have simple words that you come across all the time in these lists, like castle or pirate ship. I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me, I guess. There's something missing, a little bit of surprise, On the other hand, prompts like astronaut sloth. Now, that's cool. But despite that, I have to admit that I'm not really a fan of text prompts. I much prefer the second method, and that's drawing from an existing image. Before you start saying that copying is bad and you should be original and yada yada, listen to what these awesome people have to say, okay? Plato.
There is no harm in repeating a good thing.
Picasso.
Good artists copy, great artists steal.
ChatGPT.
If I can do it, so can you.
Now, jokes aside, what we're doing here is just to find an artwork, an image, an illustration that we like for some reason. Maybe it's your favorite show, your favorite character, or just an image that you came across that you thought was cool, or an angle, or whatever it is, doesn't really matter. And just draw it and try to imitate it. Basically, it's not about creating a perfect copy of it. It's about trying to dissect the image and understand why you like it and try to go through the process of doing it yourself, and that's when you learn. So basically what I do is that I spend a little bit of time on Pinterest every now and again, and when I see something that I particularly like, I just pin it in a board so that I can come back to it and draw it when I'm doing my daily sketch. But with both these methods, there is still a big problem, at least for me, is that I have to make a choice. I have to choose which text prompt to draw, or I have to choose which image to imitate. So I came up with a third method that doesn't require me to do any choice whatsoever, because we're gonna use these to make the choice for us. So what I do is that I open my Pinterest and I go on a board called Drawing Ideas, and there's 2 boards inside that. And then I throw a dice. So it's odd. 1, 2, 3. Click on that board, it's called Draw from Text Prompts. So I'll need 2 more numbers now. Okay, 5 and 4. Alright, with the first one, 5, we're gonna select which image is. Here you go. And then with the second one, 4, we're gonna look in the list for our text prompts. And it's Sloth Astronaut. And that's exactly how I landed on the prompt for this drawing here. Our cute little sloth astronaut. Alright, now if we would have landed on even at the beginning, then we would have gone on the other board called draw from existing images. Here you go. This time I only need one number, and it's 3. And that's how you choose your image. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. And hopefully you recognize it. This was what inspired my drawing that is also the thumbnail for this video. As you can see, I didn't like exactly copy. Let me pick it up. Here you go. So yeah, you see I got inspired by the concept, but the pose, the angle, they all came out differently. I did my own thing afterwards. And yeah, that's how you don't need to think, basically. You can just start drawing straight away. That's my ultimate lazy technique. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something new. If you did, please stick around and like and subscribe. Ciao, ciao!